Okay. Uh, we have studied about the entry route for allergens. We have studied the symptoms of allergic reactions. Now we will go through the types of allergies. Basically, there are two types of allergies, seasonal and perennial. Okay, seasonal allergies that occur regularly during a particular season is called as seasonal allergy. So an allergy that is occurring in a season, in a particular season, such type of allergy is called as seasonal allergy. Okay, example over here is allergies caused due to the pollen grains, which is also called hay fever or allergic rhinitis. Okay, so it is an example of seasonal allergy which occurs during the spring season. What happens is, in the spring season the pollen grains are released in very large amount in the air. People who are sensitive to such pollen grains, okay, they will show the allergic symptoms, right? In such people, the sinuses in the nose become sensitive to the pollen grains. Sinuses are the spaces which are filled with mucus present inside the nose. Okay. So sinuses in the nose become sensitive to pollen grains, and then such people will be showing symptoms like headache, sneezing, coughing, itchy throat, blocked nose or runny nose. Okay, all these symptoms will be seen. So we consider the allergy caused due to the pollen grain as seasonal allergy because it occurs during the spring season. Okay, there are cases that during the rainy season, okay, the fungus which grows in humid spaces, it will also release the spores. Okay, and it will be causing uh, allergy to the people during the rainy season. So such type of allergy will also be considered as the seasonal allergy. Understanding? So that is seasonal allergy. Allergy which occurs only during a particular season is called as seasonal allergy. Next we come to perennial allergy. Allergies that are not caused during a particular season but occur throughout the year, such type of allergy is called as perennial allergy. Allergies that occur throughout the year will be called as perennial allergy. Okay. Here we are having the example like food allergy, dust allergy, allergy to pet fur. Okay. See, dust will be present throughout the year around us. Okay, so dust allergy will be considered as the perennial allergy. Okay, suppose you are having allergy to a particular food item, it will be allergic to you throughout the year. It is not that it will be allergic to you during the rainy season and not in other seasons, right? So such allergies which are there throughout the year, they will be called as perennial allergy, right? Okay. Sometimes the allergy may be hereditary. Now, what do you mean by hereditary? That if a parent is having the sensitivity to a particular substance, if a parent is allergic to a particular substance, okay, then the child will also be allergic to that substance. So, such type of allergy is called as hereditary allergy. Okay. Example given over here is sinusitis. Okay. In case of sinusitis, it is a type of hereditary allergy. Okay, sinusitis is a common allergic reaction that is often hereditary. So, if the parent is having sinusitis, okay, the child will also be having sinusitis. Okay, yeah. Next, we come to the preventive measures. Okay, preventive measures of the for the allergic reactions. See, we have already discussed that allergies cannot be cured, but they can be treated. Okay, and the best treatment is to avoid the exposure to the allergens. Understanding? So, if you are having allergy to a particular substance, you avoid that particular substance. You remain away from that particular substance so that allergy does not occur. Okay. So, avoiding exposure to allergens and effectively managing daily habits can keep you safe from allergies. Okay, even the doctors advise to take fresh fruits and vegetables so that you improve your immunity. Okay, and develop resistance against allergens. Resistance against allergens means those allergens will not be causing allergic reaction into your body. Okay, improve your immunity, improve your body's immune power. Okay, immune power means the body is able to fight against a particular disease causing substance. Okay, so you should be improving your immunity, and so that you develop resistance against the allergens, so that your body does not show any type of allergic reactions. Even nowadays the doctors are saying that you should improve your immunities to protect yourself from COVID-19. Okay, that is corona virus. Fine. So how you will improve your immunity? Have fresh fruits and vegetables, right? Apart from that, you can have vitamin C, vitamin D, these containing fruits, okay, so that your immunity is improved. These vitamins help you in improving your immunity, immune power, right? Okay. Now we will go through certain more points related to how we can prevent allergies. Okay. Most of the allergies can be controlled by avoiding the allergen, as I've already told you. For example, food. Okay, if you are having allergy to a particular food, avoid that food. Don't eat it. Okay, so that you are protected from allergic reactions. Recognize allergic symptoms. Okay, and you should be making a note of what substance caused allergy into your body or caused allergic reaction into your body, right? So that is up to you. You should be doing that thing. Okay, recognize the allergic symptoms and find out what substance is causing allergy to you, right? Next is educate your friends, your school, and the people who are living nearby you. Okay, so that when you are having any allergic reaction, they will be in the condition to help you out. Okay, they can help you avoid the allergens, and if there is anaphylactic shock occurring, okay, they can help you, and they will be taking you to the doctor so that you are safe. Okay, so you should be telling your friends, your schoolmates, your school, and people surrounding you about your allergy. Okay, suppose there is an anaphylactic reaction taking place. Okay, what precautions you should be doing? Okay, that also you should be uh, keeping keeping in touch with such a plan, right? So that you are protected from any kind of damage. Okay, you should tell your teachers, your caretakers, your friends that you are having allergy to a particular substance, and if there is anaphylactic shock, what all preventive measures they should be taking, that should be told to those people. Okay, fine. One by one, we will go through the different preventive measures for different types of allergy. First one is food allergy. We have already discussed that you should avoid the substances which are allergic to you. Don't eat them. Okay. When you are buying something from outside, read the label carefully. What all things are present in that food. If there is any ingredient to which you are allergic, avoid that substance. Okay, that is the best method, right? Then we are having insect allergy. For insect allergy, wear full sleeved cloth, closed shoes. Okay, you can apply insect repellent cream, lotion when you are traveling outdoor, right? Next is medicine allergy. Tell your doctor that you are having allergy to a particular medicine, so that the doctor does not give you that particular medicine. Okay, you should inform your doctor, your caretakers, your school also, so that if there is if you are facing some problem, those medicines should be avoided. Seasonal allergy. Okay, you should go through the weather reports that are displayed in the newspaper or on the news channel. Okay, so that you come to know in which particular part of the country or the world the pollen or the mold discharge is there, so that you are protected from the seasonal allergy. Keep your doors, windows of the home closed. Okay, so that you are protected from any kind of pollen allergy. Take shower and change your clothes when you are coming home from outside. Okay, you should be wearing mask so that the pollens or the mold discharge does not enter into your nose and cause nasal or and cause the allergic reaction. Okay, so these were the different preventive measures that you should be taking to protect yourself from the allergic reactions. Okay, children, so with this we finish with the chapter. Bye bye, take care.